Live. Hello. Hi.
Hi.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi, everybody. Hopefully,
are you pressing the right button?
Excuse me. We are live on the YouTubeages, and now theoretically, everyone on Patreon should know that we are live on the YouTubeages. Okay. But we're broadcasting unlisted right now, so if you're seeing this, you must be like a pretty cool person.
Oh shit!
Pinky
yes,
up.
Cool people.
Got pinky up teacups. I drank all. Wait, hang on. No, I didn't drink it all. I have pinky up water.
I drank all mine too. I essentially just dumped sugar
in
my
your
mouth.
Yep,
mm-hmm.
It's a good.
You're welcome, Internet.
I mean, that is going to be the name of my autobiography: is Sugar in Your Mouth.
That's a good name.
Giggity.
Right?
That's a good name for so many things.
That's a band name.
Yeah, like album, anything.
Right. Yeah. Beat poetry. Yeah.
Sugar in your mouth.
So, thank you again, Josephine May Hang Out, Melee Damage, Hiller. B.D. Walters, also Hiller. So I hit 2 new funding goals on my Patreon this month.
Hey, congratulations.
Hey, thank you. And so one of the things I said I would do was I would put out some special videos to basically thank the community. And then I shot a bunch and I ruined them all.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, no,
good job.
That happened.
That's why we can't have nice things.
It is why we can, in fact, not have nice things. And actually, here's the thing. Different things went wrong each time. Different cameras, different errors,
That's
different
impressive.
problems. It is. I mean, I am nothing if not innovative, even in ways to do things poorly. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So this time,
I feel like I'm too influenced by playing games with you.
Or you are appropriately influenced. Maybe you have the keenest insight into what it means to deal with me. Yes. So this time, just live streaming, and we're gonna see what happens. And then if it all goes horribly wrong, at least the people that saw it live saw it. Right.
Yeah.
Any machine is a smoke machine if you use it wrong.
Did you post a link on Twitter? Or what'd you do?
I did.
Okay.
Did I did. Let's see. Did I actually hit tweet on it? I believe I did. I did. And I tagged you.
So do you want me to theoretically see if this link works?
Hey, yeah, let's go. Let's see. We're testing real time. So that should take you to my Patreon. And the top post should be the fact that we are live streaming now. Let's see. Scroll.
Posts?
Yeah, posts. And blah. And we should be there.
And if I click this?
Let's see. So we're about to have Streamception here.
And if I click this,
it is what?
Yep. Okay, all right.
We're watching us.
You did it right. I won't give you shit.
I find your lack of faith disturbing, although maybe warranted, but still disturbing. Yes.
You did just get done telling us the multitude of ways.
But I never give up. Folks.
Nevertheless.
In fact, I'm gonna post the direct link in that same chat, so people don't necessarily have to come. So you guys can talk amongst yourselves while I'm attempting to do this, because of course,
how about your dad?
Yeah,
best host.
Yes.
As which you so normally you were going to stream today. You did not stream today. What do you usually stream?
On Wednesdays, normally we stream Assassin's Creed.
Mm-hmm.
Just getting out those assassinations. You could play that game for forever. There's just hours and hours of content.
Mm-hmm.
But on Mondays we stream Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines, where I'm playing a Tremere.
Way to stay on brand.
Yeah, although there's no way to play that game like as Eva, unfortunately.
Or there's only ways to play that game.
I know. I keep telling them this is actually Eva's backstory. All the people, I just keep murdering people nonstop. Though. So.
I'm just here to say it's not Eva's backstory.
Alex is also playing Bloodlines but he's playing as Jasper. That's what he said. His character and everything.
He's doing the Nosferatu subplot.
Yeah.
Right. Honestly, I would believe that Jasper knew everything that happened from the events of Bloodline and just didn't volunteer any of it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That sounds about right.
Yeah.
I had a different game every day. So on Tuesday, this Ni no Kuni 2. On Thursdays, we have a community day. So we'll do games with chat. So either that's like we'll play MTG Arena, or we'll do Apex Legends, or dating sims. When we play dating sims, we put in straw polls for every single decision, and the chat chooses like which path we're going down.
Right.
I try to weigh in on who I want to romance, but
right.
See, chat hasn't let me down thus far in Arcade Spirit, so that's been great.
What is your Twitch address?
Everything's at JCVIM.
JCVIM. What does that stand for, by the way?
Those are my initials.
I mean, I figured.
I've never told anyone on the internet what they stand for. Do you want this to be a Patreon exclusive?
I would
It's not
love.
even exclusive, is it?
I would love right now if the internet, we got a scoop for you kids of what Josephine's initials stand for. Please.
I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna.
You know what? Zone of safety. Zone of safety. I'm not here.
They've been bugging me for like 5 years to tell them what this stands for.
You know what? You know what I'm gonna do because I'm a terrible person. I'm gonna mute the mic and you can tell us. Hold on. So that is an incredible name. But here's why I did this to you folks, even though I know this is supposed to be a reward. Now, Josephine has a reward. In fact, here, I have an idea.
Yes.
You have a
charity.
You have a thing.
Yes.
One of the
Why am I not
rewards.
promoting that?
One of the, you can now. And one of the reward tiers should be you will reveal your true name.
You learn the
Yeah.
doctor's name.
Yeah.
Mhm.
We're gonna be doing a charity stream on September 7th from like noon to midnight. I've already told them there's going to be a one-shot vampire game with B. Dave, Alex, Cynthia, Jason Carl, storytelling. I met with him earlier today to talk about that. We're going to be playing Camarilla. It's going to be fun. It's going to be fun.
Yeah.
But yeah, one of those, some stupid donation amount. I'll reveal my initials. It's been a long time coming.
That is. Reveal your true name.
It'll explain a lot of. Never mind. I'll just Yeah.
It is quite a name. It is a pinky up name. That is true.
Yeah. It's all my grandmothers and great grandmothers' names are in there. Luckily, 2 of them have the same name. Otherwise, I'd have 4 middle names.
That'd be dope though. But you should still do it
Sure.
twice. You could be like Boudros.
Yes.
JCVIBD.
It would be the V. It'd be JCVVIM. It's got a cute ring to it as well, but that's not the case.
It's not it. I mean, but we can make it the case. It's 2019. It is what you say it is.
No.
Also, at that point, I believe your initials become a Roman numeral.
Yeah, no, everyone always thinks that it's a Roman, or they're always trying to find the meaning behind it. And also, no one can ever remember it, but I'm also okay with that. And I can sneak into chats a lot without anyone ever knowing it's me,
Right.
except sometimes some people immediately know, and I'm like,
So let me just say one thing, you guys. I really did hit mute on the microphone here, and I really did try to have that not be recorded. But
Did
on the
you
off,
record it?
no, I mean, you know what I know. It all happened in real time. I'm just saying, on the off chance you did hear it, don't tell nobodies, because we're gonna make it a charitable donation tier. I did everything in my power not to record it. I'm just saying, maybe you did.
okay, that's fine.
It's been that kind of operation. Yeah, don't tell nobody.
You knew what this was.
Right.
Yeah, that's true.
So let me tell you guys, usually when I do these little interviews with people, one of the things I like to do is talk to people about things that, like, people wouldn't normally know about them. Like if I was interviewing Kobe Bryant, I actually probably wouldn't talk about basketball. I'd be like, hey man, you're really into Miyazaki movies, stuff like that, like things somebody might not know about them. So you, Melee Damage, streamer extraordinaire, who also stream, what's your Twitch?
Twitch / Melee Damage.
MAYLEIGH.
Damage.
Spelled out.
Yeah.
Because some places it's DMG and some places it's spelled out, right? Right. Okay. Got it. And what do you stream?
I stream with you a lot of the time, doing some fantastic Elder Scrolls greatness. We do Elder Scrolls Online.
Mm-hmm.
I've also done a bit of some Soul Calibur greatness. And just random here and there, do a lot of music. I've done some like painting of some minis. We've done some just randomness, random awesomeness of stuff.
Just general internet class. Also, you're doing a lot. You do this, you're doing this. This is an important thing to do. I also do this. This is the primary wear that I play on the internet. Yes. Right.
You looked very vampiric in that, like, for a moment. Like, there's a glisten in your eyes that, like, the reflection all of a sudden was.
Again, good thing vampires are a myth and do not exist. Otherwise, there would have to be an elaborate masquerade in place to hide their existence. But they don't exist, which is not a thing.
Just got colder in here.
But like suddenly everybody forgot the last 10 minutes. Weird. So I will ask you first, Josephine, even though I know you spend a lot of time talking on your Twitch, you know, a lot of people.
I'm an open book. Everyone knows everything about me.
Does except your name.
Yeah, except my name.
Right. But second to that, like what's some like I know you play at least one instrument that I know of.
Yeah, piano.
Right.
It's right behind us.
Mm-hmm. You play anything else or just that?
No, just the piano.
Right. But you've been like doing it a while. Like you play like very seriously.
Yeah, I've been playing since I was 5 years old. So a lot. And I took lessons until I was about 15 and then rage quit because my teacher wouldn't let me like learn a song that I wanted. She was very strict. She's like, no, you got to learn this one. And I was like, fuck you. And I was like, you know, a 15-year-old. And I took classes. They actually had them at my high school. So I would do that one. It was just like shitty, not a real class. We would just like sit at pianos and play what we want. And then, but because of that, I still wanted to play. But I think that's what drove me to learn how to sight read, which is mainly how I play now. Like I'll sit down and learn something if I really want to learn a more complicated piece. But most of it's just like messing around sight reading, like not super difficult pieces, obviously. I'm not like a genius.
Noob question. What's sight reading?
Sight reading is just putting the music in front of you and playing it. Like,
isn't that playing the piano?
a lot of people can't sight read.
People can't read music. Yeah. Right.
Well, they could sit and read the music. It's like playing Guitar Hero on hard or expert.
Because you play a ton of instruments too.
I do.
Mm-hmm. Is the piano one of those instruments?
It is.
So in my head canon, I just super have that like Who Framed Roger Rabbit scene of like Bugs and Daffy, or Daffy Duck and Donald Duck, rather than playing the pianos back to back like that. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. What is in my head.
Mm-hmm. I do not read music.
That's cool though. So, you know, in my head though, when you didn't want to do it,
that's interesting. No, I think it's funny that you asked it because it's like, do people just assume that's how everyone plays instruments? Well, because then people wouldn't have to learn anything, right? Because people learn music pieces.
Ooh, no, I can see that. But I mean, like, yes and no, though, because I mean, there's a difference between reading the instructions and then like having it, you know, in you. You know what I mean? And then like maybe the music is a back because that's when you innovate. That's when you can add to it. That's when you're putting your own spin
adding
on
to it is different.
Right.
I don't like improvise on the piano or anything like that.
You're a purist. You're like Vivaldi got it right the first time.
I'm just not that talented. But yes, I do love my classical.
Right. Right. Yeah, like what is your jam? Like what is your favorite piece?
Favorite piece is too hard, but my favorite composer is Chopin.
Good enough.
Yeah, he's sitting on my piano right now. Well, not the dude, but you know.
Right. I mean, he might
dead.
be like, I mean, again, or he's a toreador. If they exist, which they don't. Yeah. So do you have any particular piece to perform? Because I know you primarily sing, right? Mm-hmm. Yes. But do you have any musical piece that you like to perform? On an instrument, I suppose.
On an instrument?
Mm-hmm.
I see. The thing is I was never really like an instrument musician first. It's always been vocals. So, and I don't really read music. So it's kind of been, I play a bunch of different instruments, none of which do I like play like well enough to ever be like, well, I'm going to go get a gig as the cellist of this band. Like
right.
It's not enough to do that.
You're going to play rhythm contrabassoon?
Yeah, no, absolutely not. Needs more cowbell. But like, I don't really have a particular piece that if I had to choose one, probably Wish You Were Here on the cello. I like that cello.
You play
piece.
the cello?
Mm-hmm.
Oh God, we gotta play together.
Again, not fantastically well. Enough.
You play it verifiably better than I do, by many magnitudes. Considering I don't play it at all, I play 0 instruments. You know.
I wanted to learn the violin. So I played piano from when I was 5, and then at some point I was like, "Oh, I'd like to learn the violin." Parents, my very privileged upbringing.
Mama,
s'il te plaît. No, and I played for like a week, and my parents could not stand the sound of me like the shitty violin, right? Like the practice, the learning phase. String. Yeah, it was just like And they're like, no. They just completely said no. And there were so many times I wanted to quit playing the piano, but my parents never let me quit. They were very strict about that, which I'm thankful for now. But yeah, but apparently violin is just like, wouldn't even give me a chance. I still want to learn it eventually.
I never liked it. I was always more partial to the sound of the viola. First of all,
yeah,
I have giant
that's
hands.
true. I also do love.
So like it's very hard on a violin for me to like even get my fingers close enough in the right position to move from note to note just because I have giant hands. So viola works better. And also that high E string when you like are still learning how to, and sometimes even when you do it right, that high E string just has a tendency to sound like nails across a chalkboard. So the viola is essentially just one step down from that. You still put it on your shoulder, you still have that, but that E string is just gone. It's gone. It's been banished where it should have been banished to begin with.
Also in my head canon, I see like 6-year-old Josephine going full Devil Went Down to Georgia, like ripping up the bow and everything, fiddling, not playing the violin, fiddling.
That would make more sense. Yes. Fiddling. Mm-hmm.
Right?
Do you know the difference between a violin and a fiddle?
I think we're about to find out.
Violin, you play with your head pressed to it. A fiddle, you lift your head.
Is that the only difference? Yeah, I'm cool with that. This does not seem. It never looks comfortable. By the way, I'm going to be on TBD RPG tonight.
So it's done
at 8:30 p.m.
Go.
Just found out.
That's yes, that was.
Sorry, that's why I was looking at my phone. I'm not trying to ignore what's happening.
We were doing business, and again, you got to make your money. So I'm glad that worked out. Hey, we're looking forward to seeing you tonight on TBD RPG. Yes. Yay. Which actually that asks the next question: how did you get into all of this like streaming insanity? How'd you even like get into doing this?
Oh,
yeah. Like also while Michael is in the background. Hello, Michael.
Sorry, I just know the story is really kind of pathetic. Story of.
Yeah.
I think you should also feel free to jump in here at any time. I'm being neither sarcastic nor facetious. I absolutely would love it if you flavor us and be like, yeah, hype her during her stories. Yeah, just be like.
I don't normally do that.
He's arting back there.
That's true. He is arting.
He's painting Annabelle.
Annabelle.
That is true.
Follow new exclusive single.
This album cover art. It is super dope back there. His picture of Victor was super dope that I put up the other day.
Okay. You know Felicia Day?
I'm aware of her. Yes, that she is a thing that exists.
I'm very good friends with her brother Ryan. He lives in Austin. Before I moved out here in Austin, we'd have regular weekly whatever game days. And then he started streaming. He's streaming with her when we were back over there. It was before Geek and Sundry. And I would come over and he would just be doing it. I'm like, dude, read stop. Because it's like always on in the background. I'm like, but then he's like, oh, you should just come on the stream. And I was like, okay. And then I think one of the first things that we did, because I hate scary games, and one of the first things that he had me play with him was Five Nights at Freddy's.
Mm-hmm.
And he got one of the masks and he like came up behind and like scared the shit out of me. It was the worst thing ever. I hate being scared.
Internet, I'm gonna need you to dig up a clip of this. We all know it exists.
So Find old. I don't know.
The internet's forever. That's one thing I know.
But then after that, I was like, okay, I could stream myself. I was at home. I wasn't doing anything, and I was still living with my parents. So I'd just be on my laptop and just stream. And it was very consistently terrible. Like it was always crashing. And then it's South by no. First, Geek and Sundry goes up. The channel launches. I'm still in Austin. They're doing they did like a big charity launch thing when they first started, and they needed extra moderators, and everyone in there, a lot of those moderators were from Felicia and Ryan's channels, and they all knew who I was. So they were like, oh, just make Josephine a moderator. We know that because I just happened to be there. I'm a terrible moderator. First, let's get that out there. I never have moderated one thing in my life on Geek and Sundry, but everyone knows that I'm a mod there. I still am. I still have my sword next to my name in chat. When I would, at that next South by Southwest, Geek and Sundry came and had a area, and I met everyone there through one of the events. I went with Ryan, and we all chatted, and I met everyone. And then when I ended up moving out here, I just reached out to Geek and Sundry. Although I did it all proper. It wasn't like a hookup here. The owner's brother. It wasn't that. It
Right.
was a little that. But
30% that.
the confidence in me reaching out was 100% that.
Right.
But I reached out to the showrunner who didn't know my connection. At the time it was just like, hey, I'd love to audition or just be a part of the show and just let me know what I need to do for you. Because I don't like skipping. It's like I was doing the proper channels, and then eventually, whenever someone had to leave, one of the first hosts, I just filled in a spot, and then I did that for a while on Geek and Sundry. But then I always had my own channel. I started in Austin, then still did it here, but I didn't get partnered for a while. I feel like I'm talking so much. I hate talking about it.
That's why I'm asking. I'm like, yes, give it to us. Go on. You don't say.
I wasn't partnered for a long time, like on purpose, which sounds so stupid. But when I first moved here, I've had a lot of managers. I've had a lot of managers give me bad advice. And like first 2.5, 3 years of being here was like people making me feel ashamed for being online or doing anything other than acting.
Yeah.
You don't want to be seen,
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
It's the image. It's everything. LA is very, they want to put you in a box and they want to keep you there. So my first few managers were like, oh, what is that? No. Don't do that. Don't be associated with that. And so I would keep everything very under the radar. I just was like, I won't be partnered. I'll just do this for fun because I like doing it. And I love interacting with the community. And then at one point I got bomb ass managers that I have now, and they're fucking amazing. And they've gotten me more stuff than any of the other ones that were touting all this shit anyway.
Which in the pendulum has swung hard though, because I remember it used to be like, no, that's not a thing. Don't do that. Now it's like, oh, you don't have 100,000 followers.
Yeah, now it's about the followers. So no one's. But I mean, there's still stigma around what you're seen doing. So it's like I still got to be careful, and it's just because people. I mean, it's the way that people get typecast in anything. They get seen as holy shit. Sorry, phone's blowing up.
Yeah, gotta make that money.
Once you get known for anything, it's hard to get people see you as that, and it's hard for them to get out of that. But that's why I really love doing RPGs. That's I feel like it's sweet spot of, while doing auditions and living in LA, doing actor life. It's so nice to be able to go to Geek and Sundry and do RPGs because it's still acting. It's still, I get to jump into a character and it's not me. Because honestly, I don't feel comfortable being I know it's stupid as a streamer, I don't feel comfortable being myself on camera quite nearly as I do.
Nobody tell her.
Character. What? Yeah, I love just pretending to be other people. A lot more comfortable.
And how did you get into this whole streaming business?
Sorry for that hour of.
That's but the inquiring minds want to know.
Yes. Let's see. Streaming in general. First I started as a musician for a while, and I would play video games a lot in the downtime when I was on the road and stuff like that. And I got really big into Elder Scrolls. And I would play ESO all the time. And I was like, you know what? If I don't actually start, doing something with this, I feel like I'm wasting my time. I feel like I'm spending way too much time doing this. So I wanted to, I was already doing music and doing entertainment. And I feel like, why not incorporate gaming? And I joined up with a friend of mine's game company for a little while and worked with them. And in the process of doing that, decided to also get more into tabletop gaming as well. Because being on the road and being a musician, I really wasn't ever able to play with any of my friends, all of whom played Vampire and D&D, and I could never really get in anything more than a one shot because I was either not in town for long enough to be part of it. So I was like, you can come in, you can play Brittany's character. She's not here today. And I'm like, cool.
Oh, geez.
Although you've got to say who you did play in your D&D group with in Florida, because that's dope.
I played in a D&D group in Orlando with the Mickey Mouse.
What? I don't know what I was expecting that drop to be, but that was decidedly not it.
I did one of my friends who I played D&D with occasionally in Orlando was as they have to refer to it, a very close friend of Mickey Mouse. So
What? They can't say what? That's a weird rule.
Well, no, because Mickey Mouse is Mickey Mouse.
yeah.
Yeah.
So if you ever get cast for anything at Disney as a performer, you're technically not allowed to say that you are them because you're not them.
No.
They're them.
Right.
Mickey's Mickey.
Yeah.
You're Mickey adjacent.
Yeah.
You know?
Of course.
Like when they pull the velvet rope back for Mickey, you get to go also. Then they clip it.
Also, that was
Hey,
like
someone has a game with you on Friday.
Someone has a
No, that was not chat. Sorry.
right.
I don't know where
that was.
came
Although there is people talking in chat. So again, this is funny. Remember, I told you guys, I'm like, I don't think they can see this. I don't think they can interact and see all these words scrolling by. So hey, everybody in
You
chat.
didn't know that there was a chat?
I'm busy being a gracious host and looking you in the eye and listening to the words you're saying. Thank you.
Okay. Whatever.
Yeah. Hey guys. Hi. So, hey, you guys. I didn't know that you were saying words over here. So great. So if you guys have any like questions and stuff,
I played a game with him last Saturday. Yeah, I know because we were trying to get you to come out after the epilogue and freaking whatever.
but you got proof. You got proof that I was doing a thing.
I'm just
Yeah.
gonna do this for you.
All right. Oh, hang on. We got something that was held. Let's see. Oh, hey.
Yes,
Sup? Hey, Corey. You got apparently YouTube thinks we're too puritanical to have somebody say sup to us. So hey, since we have chat live, which honestly I didn't know if we did because I have to put this up as an unlisted stream to put on Patreon. Now that I know we have this, if you guys have questions for either of them or me, please put the questions in the chat. I can see the questions. I will ask them. Oh, absolutely.
And hello,
Yeah.
everyone. I can barely see the chat because, like, I am just not. This power doesn't work very well for me. The
Do
eye
you need
thing.
glasses? What do you?
So here's the thing: I should wear them, but I have one pair of glasses that I love very, very much, and I'm afraid to leave the house with them because I lose things very frequently, and I'm also very bad at like putting the contact lenses in my eyes. So over the years, I've just come to the conclusion that I walk around blind, and that works for me, unless I'm at
That's
home.
some crazy stuff. Actually, wait, I'll show this in a second. I should order myself some food. Sorry, I'm always thinking about food.
Right.
When in doubt,
Carb up. Yeah.
food.
Right.
All of my conversations and discords eventually loop back to food.
I'm glad because I'm glad you're gonna order this now because I have a fun thing that I want you guys to do, but I want you to order the food first. Yes. Oh, what does that say? Oh, it's waiting for me to make a note in my own thing. Yes, that is true, Shanky McStabber. So several of the people, so all of these Patreon one-shots that I've been running, which if you've been a part of, are all in and around the events of LA by Night. And so they're all canonical to our ongoing campaign. And multiple people from multiple games have banded together to make a chat thread to discuss everything that's been going on. And yes, I have been getting all of the notifications. But it's a good problem to have. It's a good problem to have.
Yes.
You know,
Yeah.
that is the most first world of first world problems. That like, oh, people are talking too much about the fun they had in our game. So unbearable. Yes. It has been pretty good, which honestly, I'm going to give you a little sneak peek here. One of the things that I've been doing in these games, since it is in and around the events of LA by Night, is I've had to do my versions of basically everyone. So I've done my own Annabelle, Nellie, Jasper, Eva,
What?
Abrams, Oh yeah.
Even Eva?
Oh, I've been Eva. Oh, I've Eva.
Oh my god, tell me.
I've
And
Eva.
I will join a game anytime.
First of all, super holding her to that. Yes. Second
It
of
better
all,
be for special people.
for all my people are special.
Okay, whatever.
Madam. Yes. But yes, 100%. You let me know
Okay,
when you're
got
done
that
ordering.
got that
It's
ordered.
because first show the dice because I want to get the dice in, and then I have what
Well,
I'm
it's
going to
also
say.
the book that I
Yes.
have the dice in. Ooh.
Ooh.
Right.
From whence does this box hail?
This is Elderwood Academy.
The Elderwood Academy.
Elderwood Academy. It's not. I'm not sponsored by them or anything. They're
I mean-
just bomb ass cases.
Clearly, you should be.
I know. I wish. But I've got my dope.
Ooh.
Oh, it's not focused for that. That's fine. I don't know what I'm
Ah.
doing. It's Tremere dice. It's
Mhm.
the nice fancy. Oh, look at the blood dice.
They are so nice, though. The new level up dice.
Oh my god.
So again, I don't know if it's gonna like actually, but you guys have. It's kind of there. Wait, it's like here-ish.
They're so
Mm.
nice, and
Yeah.
my viewers got me these.
What?
My sugar cubes at Gen Con got together, got me these dice, gave them to Jason to bring back to me.
That is incredibly sweet.
They're very sweet. The sugar cubes are
Shout out to the sugar cubes.
extremely sweet. Anyway.
Yes. No, those are super dope. Also,
yeah, no, you want Eva in a game, I'll come do that.
100%. No, I like real talk. Yes. And also yes. But here is what I would like to do.
Oh God, what's happening?
Oh, no, here's the thing. Here's the thing. Prepare yourselves, internet. So I myself have played all of you. So I'm interested in both of your takes on some of the other characters of LA by Night. I would like to hear your Jasper. And I would like to hear your Eva. Because my Eva is the only character I got notes for. She had notes. She had notes on my Eva. All the rest, I was particularly proud of my. I was particularly proud of my.
I was like, all of them are good, but you're having a little trouble nailing down Josephine. I was more melodic than that.
I'll do. There was a chance I was gonna. I figured out my character for the one shot, but there was a chance I was gonna be a Nosferatu named Casper and just make fun of Alex the whole time.
There's still time.
I decided to go with something else.
There's still time. Yeah. Although, in fact, for anybody that joined us late, give one more time when the game is and where it is.
It's going to be September 7th, twitch.tv/JCVIM. We're going from noon to midnight. The game that we are playing is going to start at 5 p.m. on that day.
5 p.m.
Shot.
And since, do you want to say what you, because I'll say what I'm going to play. If you can say what you're going to play, or is it a secret?
Keep it a secret. Also, Jason has notes, so.
Oh, okay.
Our storyteller is going to tell us some things about the characters we can play. So.
Got it. So maybe we're not at all going to do what I thought was going to happen. Yes. But
yeah, somewhat. I'll tell you.
I don't. You know what, y'all? Listen, I could walk in, I could sit down, and they could be like, "Play this," and I'm be like, "I'm in. Let's go." You know. So I'm like, it's all the same to me at this point. All right.
So I'm preparing for Jasper.
You're preparing for Jasper. All right. We're preparing for Jasper. So yes, they had no idea that I was going to do this. So their Jasper's coming out. Somebody tag Alex. He needs to see this. At Alex Ward 777.
I will not have the Eva mannerisms right. I'm sorry.
I'm
audible.
No,
I hear the voice.
But you were the. But guess what? I'm not going to give you any notes on your Eva. She might being here, but I will have.
I'm sorry. I need to get my hands out though, because the hands are important.
It's a lot of this. Yeah. Okay. All right. So, she's going full Jasper. Are you prepared to be full Eva? Okay. All right. So, in this case, I will be, just for the sake of ease, I'll be Victor. Okay. Good evening, Eva.
Good evening, Victor.
Jasper.
Fucking noises. Inaudible growling.
Grumbles and Nosferatu.
Yeah, that's what the line is.
Subtitle.
God, what does he sound like?
It's harder than you think, you
it's
guys.
A lot harder.
It's harder than
Hold
you
on.
think. Right. But you've heard him. You can find him.
Hello, Victor.
I don't want to influence you with my take on it. How are you all enjoying this fine Wednesday? Is it Wednesday? Yeah, it's Wednesday. I don't know. Everything's been crazy in the city. The truce is holding, though. How are things in Griffith Park, Eva?
Interesting.
They're always interesting.
Things are fine.
Yeah. It's in the mirror. Anything? Any?
Yes, the mirror. What about the mirror, Victor?
Any progress on getting it fixed?
Still broken.
I can't promise anything, but I might actually have a lead on a way to help.
Great. More people. Let's just get all my secrets out there.
I know it must be real rough having everybody know everything about you, right? That's yeah. Thanks, Sasper. Eva, tell him. Come on.
I'm not sure what you want me to say, Victor.
I can't with the two of you. It's just everything's all so spooky and emo. We can't just have a good time at the club and just party every once in a while. Like what even is this? It looks like you're wearing a blanket.
What now I can't wear what I want. I just this is a hoodie, Victor. I don't care where it's from. I just get whatever from the trash or something.
This is who you are to us, Alex. Yeah.
I need you the intense camera stare. When he's mad, he looks straight in a camera.
It's true. Hey. Well, I'll leave you to whatever it is you do in the taking walks or whatever it is. I
Yes,
told you
we've
take a number
Taking
of
a
walks.
number of walks.
A number of walks. A number of walks. Okay,
Lots
fine.
of walks.
Talk amongst yourselves.
Oh, fuck. I gotta do a reverse conversation with myself. Oh. I can't.
No, I'm so
okay.
proud.
Are you okay? Everything has been so bad lately. Everything is bad.
Tremere shit, tremere shit, tremere shit.
Yeah. Lots of true shit.
It'll all be fine, Jasper.
Yeah. So, what are we gonna do about the mirror?
We'll figure out a way.
Okay. Yep. Figure it out. We'll figure it out. Everything's fine. I need Jasper to have bangs.
That's what I took from this
Decided.
Jasper Bank. Okay, wait. I'm gonna ask one more thing. One thing. All right. Now I'm gonna interject just when you found it. Now, here's what I'm interested in. I need this, and the internet needs this. And actually, internet, I'm gonna ask you guys to do one more thing for me here in just a second. I need you to give me Victor. I've seen your Victor, so I need you to give me Jasper. In internet, you can pick one
Oh my
more.
God.
I have the hood for this.
You can pick one more that all three of us will do after we get Josephine's Victor and May's Jasper. Then you guys can pick one more that each of us will do somebody differently. Here we go. All right, please. It's Grieving Italian Widow Jasper. Shout out Alquin, Grieving Italian Widow Wraith.
Buongiorno.
Okay. All right. You know what? I tell you what. Who am I? If you're Victor, who am I right now? I'll be whoever you want me to be.
Nelly, obviously.
Okay, so I have to be Nelly. Okay, all right.
The move in. The move in. Okay.
Mhm.
So, business as usual tonight. Club's opening. We've got a big crowd coming in. It's going to be good.
Just like it always is, I'm sure.
All right, Jasper. Yep. It's going to be great. We've got, we've got stuff for you. I've hooked you up with some extra passages at the back.
Did you hook up my dressing room like I
Yeah,
asked?
of course. It's all there for you. Everything is
It's-
laid out. I'm taking care of you.
You better have gotten my silk right,
Oh.
Victor.
I will defer to you on whether it's the right silk, but if you need something, we'll get it for you. We've got people for that. Don't worry. Your wish is my,
What?
you're just, whatever that saying is.
Growling like this?
He's always growling. You know him.
It's my way.
Jasper, you're upsetting Nelly. Come.
What's everyone been up to tonight? Darling.
Yeah, no, we want to hear what you've been up to, Jasper. What have you? What's new? What's going on?
Yeah, what the ever fuck was up with that mirror?
Yeah, I would like to know.
I mean, we all would. Information comes at a price.
Mm-hmm. Okay, all right. Well, do you want me to call up some people? I can call up, actually, Nelly, do you think maybe, would Abrams know about this? Is that,
Well, I could call him. I was going to see him later.
oh, you were, okay.
Just to talk about everything that's been happening.
Right, yeah, well, that's good. I can also call up my people. Gotta talk to my friend in Chicago.
And who is this friend in Chicago?
That's semantics. That's not important. We'll get to that.
I'll call Daffodil.
Good. No, yeah, good. Good to have Greg here.
Heart.
Campbell?
Emojis.
Campbell.
Yes, sir.
Campbell, could you Zebra need a hey Jasper, you good? Did you eat? You need some food? Yeah, we need you on your A game tonight. We got people coming in. There's gonna be photographers, journalists. We all need to be on our A game. So feed if you need to.
Yes, Mr.
We've got
Jasper. I don't. I'm not quite sure what it is you need, but we have a number of people to choose from.
Don't worry about that. I'll take care of my own needs.
You seem to be grievously injured, like always. Are you sure you don't need something to?
I'm not a fan of questions.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay. Campbell, we're good. Thank you.
Yes, sir. I'm going to go check something, sir.
Good. You're the man, Campbell.
Thank you, sir.
Oh my God.
Okay.
Are we doing one more? I gotta run soon.
All right. Yeah. All right. Last one. All right. So let's see. Grievously injured. Like, oh, hey, where no lies detected?
Vanavar.
All right. Somebody's asking for Vanavar. Annabelle.
You should do Annabelle.
Oh, I have to do Francois Villon.
Oh.
All right. I'll do Francois Villon. Okay. I'll be a fop.
I'll be fucking Vanavar.
All right. You're going to be Vanavar. Wait. So, May, can you do Annabelle? Because that's the other. Can you? Are you prepared to do an Annabelle?
Maybe. We'll see how this goes. It will probably be absolutely terrible. I apologize.
Can I style myself in a way as Vanavar?
Absolutely. Francois Villon.
Why are we here?
I mean, I've been asking that question for a while now. Why are we here?
Did we get here? I don't understand. All these anarchs are running around and it's like they don't understand who's in charge.
Vanavar, that's where you've made your error. You've given them a choice.
I, the prince, have made an error.
Well, I've had all of France for centuries, and I don't seem to have these problems.
Okay, yes, well.
In this,
Do enlighten me what needs to be done here. How do you deal with the petty squabbling of anarchs?
maybe we should ask your young friend here.
Oh, yes. That's
Both of your ideas are outdated.
leader of the rebellion.
There's better ways to do things, guys. Okay.
Oh, better.
Yes.
So you know better than me.
I mean, there's a lot of us, and we have a team of people that we can work on this, and we can put this together. We can do things.
Oh, there's a lot of them.
Oh, yes. How many people do you have?
That doesn't really matter right now.
Oh, could you stack them one on top of another? Like, could you say a pyramid? I suppose you would want to topple that pyramid.
We have a lovely pyramid in front of the Louvre. I personally helped design it.
Oh, I personally love pyramids myself.
It's true. You should come back to visit. It's been too long. Oh, no, sorry. We've interrupted our young friend
dear.
here.
Yes, dear Annabelle.
Oh, baby bee.
Baby bee.
I'm so glad I don't know how to answer his Annabelle.
I feel like it's all very on brand, though. It's all on brand. Yeah.
I'm having too much fun. I'm sorry. I want to be Vannevar.
You want to be Brian being Vannevar.
Yeah, I don't want to be my version. I want to be Brian being Vannevar.
Okay. I know, actually, I know you got to run soon.
Yeah,
you got the call. You got to go TBD RPG.
Yeah.
So I'm going to say thank you both. Thank you all. But let's lay one more time where to find you all, how to follow you on the off chance they don't already know.
Twitch.tv/JCVIM. JCVIM everywhere on Instagram, Twitter, etc.
Mm-hmm.
And I am twitch.com/melee damage, MAYLEIGH, and damage spelled out. And if it's not that, which I think the only thing that's not like that is my gamer tag, because it's
Maybe.
just too long. So it's just shortened to DMG for damage. Anyway, it's not that.
And let me say, the original plan for this was Alex was going to join us, and I was going to ambush him also.
I really love that.
Soon, it might be a couple of weeks because he's a busy guy, but soon we are going to get Alex Hordes-Eva. Count on it.
Oh my! I want to be there.
Yes, it's going to happen. It's going to happen. So, full disclosure, I'm not exactly sure how to stop the live stream seamlessly. So you get that. You get that the 30 seconds or so of like a shot to my nose of being like, oh, how do you stop the live stream? Hey, but that's all right because I am what I am, and that is why you all tune in. And look, I just want you to know there's a big old giant in-stream button.
There it is.
That we've now located. But again, hey, thank you all. And the epilogues are going
Look
Friday
how
nights
cute
at 8.
we are.
And I know we're all adorable. And again, July 7th.
July was in the past, and September.
September.
7th.
Time is a flat circle, especially when you're an immortal.
Okay, yes.
September 7th, 5 o'clock p.m. PST.
For the one shot, yeah.
For our game, yes.
Noon to midnight, all sorts of charity stuff. We're going to be giving away prints, LA by Night prints, signed. We're going to have copies of the core book signed. We've got tons of awesome
apparently something they can do to learn your true name. Like a warlock patron.
Yes, there will be an amount to learn what JCVIM stands for. My God.
There it is. And bye, my Michael, our homie in the background.
Hey, bye.
All right, you guys have a great time. Okay, bye.
Bye.